is modern dating broken? Do we always need to bring something to the table? This is episode 1 of Chats with a Homeless Multimillionaire. And I'm referring to Melvin, by the way.
I actually do look like a homeless person right now, considering the fact that I didn't recall that we were going to shoot, so I have shorts and the Crocs on.
That's wonderful.
Okay, so when a person asks this question, obviously they are looking at the current situation of men and women also. I want to ask you a quick question. Do you think the person who has a lot to say about this is a man or a woman?
Ooh. I think it's more guys.
Look, guys are like, I
feel like people might crucify us for this, but I think from a biased perspective, guys are always complaining a bit more than spoken.
Okay.
Rather than girls.
Really?
I don't know. Like, it really depends on the frame.
Yeah, but because first, it's a great segment to talk about, but I think first of all, before we discuss, is
who is saying?
Who's bitching and complaining?
Yeah. Okay.
Someone's complaining, so is it a man? Is it a woman? Is it both? What do you think?
I think guys are complaining that it's hard to compete because now everything is so commoditized that you have to be the top traits of financially resourcefulness, emotional intelligence, and the top 10% of these guys will get 90%, even on a dating app, right? And you would argue that biologically, men have to compete and women choose the winners because of the nature of the pursuit. So I would think that most guys are saying it, but I also hear women saying that guys are not very chivalrous nowadays. So I don't know.
I just think, right, that we are in a situation now that is very interesting. So a long time ago, there was oppression of education and opportunities for women. So they might have been brilliant, but then they were not given a chance to learn, and they're not given a chance to work, and a whole bunch of things also. So that artificially, it's kind of like stock price, and it artificially kept the price low. So when you artificially keep the price low, then everyone who is above the low price looks like an awesome person. Does that kind of make sense? And there was a situation that was the way it is for a long time. However, with the lifting of the oppression of opportunities and education, then women are just given the ability to flourish.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the overall standard, which means now the stock price rise really high, then now we have a whole bunch of people that have not kept pace with the rising stock price. They are like, hey man, this used to be $15, I had $30, I felt rich. Now this is like $50, $60, I still have $30. Man, this is not good.
It makes a lot of sense.
So then we have a whole bunch of people who are complaining. And what are you really complaining about? Think about it. They're complaining that it's too high. It's too difficult now, right? And then of course that begs the very simple question, why not be better? So why not be better is our only chance also. Because why?
Yeah.
Now that the lifting of the oppression of opportunities and education has happened, we can't go back and oppress them again.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we don't want to, but it's not going to happen again. So a time where women are in a place with lack of opportunities and education, thereby allowing a man who's just, mediocrely or slightly above where they are to really feel like an alpha, is done.